Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to the Happiness Project, day 3. I'm going to start off by reading some of the things that I was grateful for yesterday that I put on my top 10 list, or not top 10, but 10 things that I'm grateful for list that we're making every day. So I'll read you some of the ones I wrote down yesterday, and then I'm going to read today's piece from the book. It's called Day 3, Magical Relationships. And then after that, I will take my gratitude sphere or magic rock and I will think about the best thing that happened today. And either I hope that you guys do all of it with me, or that you go through your own list, or just listen to me. Maybe some of you are just listening and you want to do it next month, whichever works for you. Okay, so I'm going to read a few of mine. The first one is a few of my grateful notes. I'm so thankful that I can easily pay Lindy Lee for her commissions because I'm excited to put more artwork on my shop. I'm also very happy that I can support a digital artist. So obviously I'm very thankful for that. I am able to pay her what her work is worth, and I'm excited obviously to grow my shop. That is the why. So every day on your list I hate saying the word have to. You can write down what you're thankful for and why, because the why is important because it makes you realize why you're thankful. I guess it's just a little bit more intentional. So I'm thankful that I can pay her because I'm adding awesome art to my shop, and because I get to support a digital artist, something I think is very amazing. I think it's amazing to be an artist, and I would love in another life to be a digital artist or just any kind of artist. Well, I guess in a way I don't really think I can call myself an artist. But I would love to do digital art one day, so it's nice for me now to be able to support someone that does that for a living, even in a small way. Okay, here is another one. Episode 13. I'm grateful for episode 13 of Gintama because it made me laugh a lot. I am very grateful for Tokyo Ghoul openings and endings because they make me believe in magic. They are just so beautiful. Like, those songs make me feel like people have some magic inside of them because wow. Okay, number 6, it's only day 2. I'm not reading all of them, just some of them. This is number 6. It's only day 2 of the Happiness Project, and I'm so grateful that I'm already feeling so much better. I'm excited for this whole month. So I'm thankful for that. Because of that momentum, it feels really good to build momentum and feel like you are getting somewhere. Like it's already helping, you know? I am really, really thankful for my YouTube channel because I love doing what I love to do every day. It's so exciting to connect with people and talk about anime. It's really fun. Like, I'm having a lot of fun. So I'm really thankful for YouTube and my channel that I get to do that. It's not something that I would have ever dreamed was possible for me. Being a YouTuber, like, it's insane that I can. I know YouTube is, there's a lot of shit and stuff, and people are complaining about the copyright strikes. Like, things aren't great if you think about all the complaints going on. But from my perspective, even just being able to put my work out there for people to see and notice and choose to become patrons and part of the community, I really couldn't be more grateful to YouTube. I try my best not to complain. Like, sometimes it's difficult when things like timer reactions get blocked. But overall, I'm just really thankful that I have come to here and that my YouTube channel has allowed me to do that. So thank you to my YouTube channel and to YouTube. Okay, and then the last one that I wrote here, I am very thankful to all my patrons who are part of the re-upload team and those who help me mod comments. They make things so much easier for me and save me so much time. And they save me from spoilers. They do it all from the goodness of their hearts, and I can't thank them enough. Thank you for lending such a big hand and making this community a better place. Okay, so those are my 10 blessings from yesterday that I wrote down, and today or tonight before I leave the studio, after doing this video, I will write 10 more. Now we're going to read today's practice. Day 3, magical relationships. Recording, don't need a screen, just want to make sure everything's right. Okay, imagine if you were the only person on earth. You would have no desire to do anything. What would be the point in creating a painting if no one could see it? What would be the point in composing music if no one could hear it? What would be the point in inventing anything if there was no one to use it? There would be no reason to move from one place to another, because wherever you went, it would be the same as where you were. No one would be there. There would be no pleasure or joy in your life. I mean, that's a bit of a stretch. But imagine if you were born into a world with no people somehow. I guess then it could be true. You wouldn't even know what joy is. We all need people, right? Okay. It's your contact and experiences with other people that give your life joy, meaning, and purpose. Because of that, your relationships affect your life more than anything else. To receive the life of your dreams, it's vital that you understand how your relationships affect your life now, and how they are the most powerful channels for gratitude to start magically changing your life. Science is now confirming the wisdom of the great sages of the past, with research studies showing that people who practice gratitude have closer relationships, are more connected to family and friends, and have other people look upon them favorably. But probably the most astounding statistic that has come out of research studies is that for every one complaint about another person, whether in thought or word, there have to be 10 blessings for the relationship to flourish. Wow. Now remember this one. Any less than 10 blessings for every one complaint and the relationship will deteriorate, and if the relationship is a marriage, it will most likely end in divorce. Oof. To me this makes sense. Obviously you will, if you're a grateful person, a person that focuses on gratitude instead of complaining, obviously people will like you more. Obviously your relationship with people will be better. It's like natural. You like being around happy, grateful people more than you like being around people that are just complaining all the time, right? Doesn't mean that there isn't a time and a place to have a moan or break down amongst close friends, but normally it's just in the long run, consistently, if someone's consistently complaining versus someone who's consistently at least trying to look positively at life, you'd rather want to be around that person more often than you want to be around that person. And you'd feel more positively towards that person because they make you feel good, you know? But wow, for every complaint that you make about someone, there has to be 10 good things or 10 good thoughts to counteract that negative energy. I'm going to keep reading, but I never take things just point blank. Part of experimenting is, applying your own thoughts. And I wonder what about instead of for every complaint, you need to say 10 good things about a person? What if you spent 5 minutes complaining about them, then you should spend 5 times 10, that means 50 minutes being thankful for them. Even if it's not saying the 50 different good things, but imagine just focusing on one good thing for 50 minutes instead of complaining for 5 minutes. That could be another alternative. If you don't have 50 minutes to spend being grateful about someone, you can say 10 good things, or you just shouldn't complain about them. Gratitude makes relationships flourish. As you increase your gratitude for any relationship, you will magically receive an abundance of happiness and good things in that relationship. And gratitude for your relationship doesn't change only your relationships, it also changes you. No matter what your temperament is now, gratitude will give you more patience, understanding, compassion, and kindness to the point where you won't even recognize yourself. The little irritations you once felt and the complaints you had in your relationships will disappear, because when you're truly grateful for another person, there's nothing you want to change about that person. You won't criticize, complain about, or blame them because you're too busy being grateful for the good things about them. In fact, you won't even be able to see the things you used to complain about. Now, the first thing that comes up for me here is abusive relationships, not only physically, but verbally abusive relationships. And sometimes the reason those people don't leave, one of the reasons at least, is that they only, but they're a good person at heart. They hit me and they call me names, but I believe in their goodness. There is definitely a difference between trying to make a relationship better that deserves to get better versus taking care of yourself. Okay, so that is a clear thing that I want to, like, in case anyone that ever watches this is being abused and feels that they're being abused, I don't think you focusing on that person's nice blue eyes or soft, smooth voice is going to make them stop hitting you right now. I don't know what kind of magic could happen in the future. Maybe they'll change later, but I feel if you stay in a relationship like that, it's enabling them. So take care of yourself first. There is different situations, but this is for, because often in our relationships, we start becoming complacent, and then, when that spark is gone, you start seeing what's wrong with that person or what makes them human. That's what I'm talking about here. Like, people complain about someone being lazy or maybe a little bit messy or this or that, and it can, in the long run, consistent complaints like that, focusing on what isn't working instead of what is, that can definitely make your relationship worse and worse and worse, and the things could get so bad and you're like, how did we even get here? So for situations like that, I truly believe that yes, we should focus on what's good instead of what doesn't work, because that will make the relationship flourish. I definitely believe in that. I have seen that happen. But I just wanted to make sure that abuse is something completely different. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, a quote from Thornton Wilder, writer and playwright. We can only be said to be alive in those moments when our hearts are conscious of our treasures. Words are very powerful, so when you complain about any person, you actually harm your life. It is your life that will suffer. Like that quote, harboring like a grudge against someone is like drinking poison and expecting them to die. By the law of attraction, whatever you think or say about another person, you bring to you. This is the very reason why the greatest minds and teachers of the world have told us to be grateful. They knew that for you to receive more in your life, for your life to magically increase, you have to be grateful for others, just as they are. Just as they are. What if every person close to you said, I love you exactly the way that you are. I love you just the way you are. There's a Bruno Mars song like that. Just the way you are. How would you feel if everyone in your life turned around and said your name? I love you just the way you are. I don't want anything to change about you. You are perfect and I love you. Like, imagine if everyone told you that. How good would that feel? Today's magical practice is being grateful for people just as they are. Even if all your relationships are currently good, they will increase with more magnificent through this practice. And with everything you find to be grateful for in each person, you will see gratitude perform its breathtaking magic, and your relationships will be stronger, more fulfilling, and more enriching than you ever thought they could be. Choose 3 of your closest relationships to be grateful for. You might choose your wife, your son, and your father, or your boyfriend, your business partner, and your sister. You might choose your best friend, your grandmother, and your uncle. You can choose any 3 relationships that are important to you, as long as you have a photograph of each person. Oh, so that's why we needed the photograph. The photograph can be just of the person or the both of you together. Once you have selected your 3 relationships, in my case, it will be my mom, my dad, and Hanku, because they are physically the 3 closest people to me, and I would love for those relationships to get better. Even if they're good, this will make them even better. Once you have selected your 3 relationships and photographs, you are ready to set the magic into motion. Sit down and think about the things you are most grateful for about each person. What are the things you love the most about this person? What are their best qualities? Excuse me? You could be grateful for their patience, ability to listen, talents, strengths, good judgment, wisdom, laugh, sense of humor, eyes, smile, or kind heart. You could be grateful for the things you enjoy doing with that person, or you can recall a time when the person was there for you, cared for, or supported you. After you've spent some time thinking about what you're grateful for about that person, put their photograph in front of you, and with a pen and notebook or on your computer, choose the 5 things you are the most grateful for. Look at the photograph of the person as you make your list of 5 things. Begin each sentence with the magic words, thank you. Address the person by their name and then write what you're grateful for. Thank you, their name, for what? For example, thank you, John, for always making me laugh. Or, thank you, Mom, for supporting me through college. When you've finished your list for all 3 people, continue with the magical practice by taking the photographs with you today and putting them in a place where you will see them often. Whenever you look at the photographs today, thank the person by saying the magic words, thank you, and their name. Thank you, Haley. If you're moving around a lot, carry the photographs with you in your bag or pocket and make an effort to look at the photographs 3 times during the day, following the same procedure. Now you know how to use gratitude's magical power to transform your relationships into magical relationships. Although it is not part of the requirement of this book, you may want to take this amazing practice and use it every day if necessary to make every relationship you have magnificent. You can use it on the same day, on the same relationships as many times as you want. The more you can be grateful for the good things in your relationships, the faster every relationship in your life will miraculously change. Sorry, I keep reading faster and faster because in my head I read really fast, but when my mouth has to actually, because you think faster than you talk, right? And then my words want to catch up with my thoughts, and then it goes like that. I don't know where the others are, but I'm pretty sure I have like little Polaroids like this. This is one of me and Hanku. You can see I have really short orange hair. So I'm going to use this one, and I'm pretty sure I have one of I'm wearing a necklace, and I don't remember which necklace it is, but I'm sure I have one of my mom and dad somewhere as well. So it would be really helpful. I will be keeping those 3 photographs in this notebook for the next 25 or how many ever days are left. I'm going to write down how many things? 5 things you are most grateful for about each person, and I will put the photos with those things, and then every day 3 times as I go through my because like I said yesterday in the previous video, I keep there we go. I keep my notes my notebook with me, and every now and then if I have a moment, instead of scrolling through Twitter or whatever, even though I still make time to scroll on Twitter, I do take some time to see, oh my god, I was thankful for so many things, and then I remember again how thankful I am. And now I will include, looking at these photographs and things, and think about the things I'm grateful for about these people. Okay, so recap. Repeat steps 1 to 3 of the magic practice number 1. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list. And at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. So that's step 1 for tomorrow. Choose 3 of your closest relationships and collect a photograph of each person. 3. Oh, this will be in the, I will remember to write this in the description of this video. 3. With the photo in front of you, write 5 things you are most grateful for about each person in your journal or on your computer. Begin each sentence with the magic words, thank you. Include their name and what you're specifically grateful for. Carry the 3 photographs with you today, or put them in a place where you will see them often. Look at the photographs on at least 3 occasions. Speak to the person's face in the photograph, not in words if you don't want, but in your head. And thank them by saying the magic words. Thank you and their name. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Hanku. Before you go to sleep, take your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words. Thank you for the best thing that happened today. So that is the recap. For me, it'll work like this. I'm just gonna recap for myself. When I finish the video, I'm going to write my 10 blessings for today, 10 things I'm grateful for. Now in the video, I'm going to choose the best thing about today. And before I go to sleep, I'll think about it again. Then tomorrow morning, I'm going to wake up, and when I start editing, I will keep my notebook with me and I will look at the things I'm grateful for, my list that I made tonight. Then I'll take a break during the day. I will get the photographs and I will write 5 things for each person that I'm grateful for about them, like the book says. Then I will carry the photographs with me all throughout for the rest of this project, and 3 times every day I will take out the pictures and I'll say, thank you, Hanku, I'm so grateful for everything that you do. And I will look at my list and I will just cultivate that good feeling and think about the person in a positive way and what I'm grateful for about them. Okay, so the 3 practices are blessings list, blessings list, magic rock, blah, blah, blah. Or I like calling this a gratitude sphere, and now magic relationships. Okay. I still have a Polaroid camera. I got it for Christmas a couple of years back. I think it was 22 or 23. And I just need the Polaroid photos. They're quite expensive for a packet of 10. I think it costs like $12 to $13. But I mean, if you think about it, then it's like $1.50 per photo. So it's a really nice photo. I mean, you have it and you can keep it and you can do a lot of artsy things with it. Okay. So that is it for today from the book, and I will make my list in a minute. Now I'm going to think through today, just quick summary of everything I was able to do today, because I was running a lot of errands, and I wasn't able to do everything for some reason, but I am very grateful for the things that I did get done. I was able to have a breakfast slash lunch with Hanku, and I tried something new, and at first I didn't like it, but then I had some more and I was like, okay, it's actually really good. So I'm really grateful for that I enjoyed lunch with Hanku and that I ended up enjoying what I was eating. It was a slice of healthy whole wheat toast with hummus, which is like my favorite thing ever. Right now I'm going through a hummus phase and I love hummus. And then there were like rocket leaves and feta, and I think it was drizzled olive oil and tomatoes, lots of tomatoes. Oh, olives would have made it, if there was olives it would have been really nice, but it was a really nice open sandwich thing. And I had a chai latte, and I felt really good even though I didn't do my hair or makeup because I didn't have time before we left. I still felt pretty good. I was like, I don't care, I'm feeling fine. So I wasn't self-conscious or anything. And then we went, after running all that errands and stuff, we thought we could do some shopping, because usually I order stuff online from Clicks, which is like where you buy bath stuff and hair stuff and like a not a department store, like you can't, like a pharmacy type store, yeah. And we ended up going there. Usually I ordered the stuff online, but we were there, so I decided to pick it up. And because when you buy stuff online, they deliver it to your house in like little packets and everything, and it doesn't cost anything extra, because if you spend over a certain amount, they deliver it free. So it was obviously really nice, because that saves me a whole trip. I don't have to go to the mall, which is awesome for me. But we were already there, so I decided, okay, I'm gonna buy everything that I need. So there was a lot of sales because of the whole Black Friday thing, but there are often lots of sales at this place anyway. Like buy 3 things and you get 1 for free if you buy certain brands. So yeah, I bought face masks, like face sheets, so that when I can, if I want to relax a bit, I put on a face mask for my skin. There's a little thing that I bought for my skin as well. I'm a really girly type of person. I really like to take care of myself, and to be honest, I was never able to afford these things. So it's really nice now to be able to. When Hank and I were living in Durban, I couldn't buy like nice shampoo and nice smelling soap. Like you just buy the basic stuff, like the not brand name, the no name products that are like the cheapest off the rack. Because we were living by ourselves, we were barely making enough for rent. So whenever my mom came over, she would buy me nice shampoos and stuff. But now I can buy it myself. I can buy myself face masks, which is really good for your skin. Like it has aloe in it. So if you buy like 2 face masks, you get the 3rd one free. So I got 3. And I bought this little machine thing for... It's okay. I know it's gonna sound like I spend a lot, but it's Christmas and I was spending for Christmas. But anyway, I bought this thing for my face. I don't remember how much it cost. Like it cost less than I expected, like $15. And then you go like on your face, and it makes, I don't know, like a exfoliating thing. And I bought shampoo and conditioner, even though mine isn't finished yet, but it will be finished soon, and then I need to have more. I've always wanted to buy perfume for a long time, and I wanted to buy it on an account because it's expensive and then you pay it off, and that's also a good way to get your credit score up, because apparently my credit score is not very good because I've never bought anything on credit. So I thought, perfume would be the perfect thing to start with, but I haven't had time to do that and open an account somewhere. So I just bought myself this kind of like it's just like a spritz thing for like $10, and it's just like, it smells so good. It smells so sweet, and that's what I want. I want to, like, when I stand next to someone, I want them to think like, oh my god, she smells so nice, because I often stand next to people and then I'm like, oh my god, she smells so nice. Like I know that just wearing deodorant and like the underarm stuff, it doesn't. Perfume gives you that smell, and this stuff isn't perfume. It's cheap, but it smells so nice. I just hope it lasts, because I want to smell nice. And then I bought myself my Christmas gift. I've been looking at it for such a long time. Like every time we go, I look at it, and then I look at it, and then I look at it, and I told Hanko I'm gonna buy myself my Christmas gift early, so I bought myself a curling thing that can curl my hair. Because I always, when I curl my hair, I burn my fingers because I use a straightener, and I try, and I have to at the back of my head, and it's really difficult, so I always end up burning my fingers. So I bought this thing, and it just goes, you just hold it like that, and it goes, it sucks up your hair, and then it beep, 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 and it tells you when it's ready, and then you just let it go. It's so convenient. It's amazing. I love it so much, and I'm very thankful for that. I think that's going to be the best thing about today, is that hair thing that I was finally able to buy. So yeah, we did that, and then after we were at Clicks. What else did we do today? I came home, and then I fed all the cats, and I packed out the groceries, the food stuff for this week, and I made my dad food for work, and then I chatted to everyone while we were looking for a cat comb. I sent a voice note on Discord. That was fun. And Oh, and I gave a lady that was asking for money, I gave her some money because I felt bad because she didn't have any money, and I think she might buy cigarettes or alcohol, but I think she'll also use some of it to buy food for herself, so that's the important part. And then I came home, and after I did all the cat stuff and putting away the groceries and making food for my dad, I started recording, and I watched 2 episodes of One Piece, which was really fun. And then 2 episodes of Gates, which were very interesting. Chatted with everyone on Discord, and got to do this video and talk to you all about my day. I really like sharing about my day. I don't know, we started out vlogging way back in the day, so I really like sharing parts of my life with people, because I feel like, because I used to, when I had time, I used to watch like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and it was just nice to see what people live and how they live, and I thought like maybe if I could share some of my day, maybe that, because watching the Keeping Up with the Kardashians back then, I mean, I know they were celebrities, but it was just nice to see what they do and hear about their day, and they just have difficulties with their kids and some family fights. Like, it was just nice to see, you know, other people in another country in a completely different, they're like super rich people. Like, it's just cool to see and hear about their day, and I thought like maybe some of you enjoy hearing about a South African girl's day. So yeah, I didn't edit today because I'm planning to edit tomorrow, but the best thing about today for me is definitely this moment right now, getting to talk to you guys about my day. That is the best. But also my hair thing is awesome. But if I had to choose just the one, it would be to this moment, this video, just this moment in this video, just telling you guys about my day. And knowing that there are a few people who care enough to listen. And I would love to hear about your days too, in the comments or in DMs. I will get back to DMs again. Couldn't answer any DMs today, but I'll do some again tomorrow before I start editing. And is that everything? I think so. Okay, well, I don't want to make the video any longer than it needs to be. Thank you all for listening to me. I look forward to hearing who maybe you're gonna put on your magical relationships list. Is it gonna be your mom and your dad, your sister, a best friend, your girlfriend, boyfriend? I don't know. Whoever you think should be there. For me, like I said, my mom, my dad, Hanku, because they are the 3 physically closest people to me. And I think it would be awesome if our relationships could get even better. I think it's really important for me to focus on the good things about my mom and dad, because sometimes I can get very frustrated with them, but I think there is a lot more to be grateful for compared to what I could complain about. And I think there was one other thing I wanted to say. Oh, and I think for the rest of this month, I'm going to do my best to not complain about anyone. If I catch myself complaining, in my mind I'll just be like, wait, what can I be grateful for right now? And if I'm mad at the person, for example, and I can't think of anything I want to be grateful for right now, then I can just think of something else that I am grateful for. Okay, that's my plan. Thank you all so much for being here, and I hope you're enjoying the Happiness Project. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.